important issue. The CDC says drowning is the leading cause of death for children ages 1 to 4. So we're taking extra time tonight to listen to voices across our community who have solutions on keeping our children safe.
Drowning gets overlooked.
We're taking this story 360, talking to a nurse with Children's Mercy, a family impacted by drowning, a nonprofit that offers lessons, a swim instructor of color who broke barriers, and parents. We're at The Spring, one of the busiest public water parks in Kansas City, Missouri. We talked with several parents about water safety.
When it comes to my 4-year-old, making sure she's in swim lessons, because sometimes those floaties give them a false sense of safety.
It's very important that they also know to follow the rules. No diving, no anything that's going to cause you or somebody else to get hurt.
In the process of watching my two, I end up watching everybody.
Parents say keeping a close eye on every child is an extra line of defense.
The whole family affair here, just everybody watching for everybody's children.
Romney Hartsfield Hicks is a mother of 3. With 2 young children and a special needs daughter, she says the learning never stops.
Just really keeping yourself abreast on what's going on at that time.
It's not what you see in the movies.
To this day, Deb Stewart and her family have more questions than answers.
That day was a blur.
Last July, 6-year-old Adeline Stewart drowned while playing at Oceans of Fun. She had taken lessons before and knew how to swim.
You might not even notice that your child is drowning, even if they're close to you.
Her mother, Deb Stewart, is suing the water park as she tries to bring about change in her daughter's memory.
She would make you smile.
It can happen within 30 seconds.
Children's Mercy staff say the risk of drowning increases exponentially if a child is underwater for a minute or longer. Drowning can lead to other long-term consequences, even if a child lives.
It just depends on the degree of hypoxia or the lack of oxygen to the brain and vital organs.
Children's Mercy Hospital sees an average of 15 to 20 drowning victims a year. For every child who dies, there are 7 or 8 more who suffer from injuries. Hospital staff say of all the drownings they see, about 80% are preventable. She recommends getting trained on CPR, knowing how to locate and use AEDs, and implementing preventative barriers like fencing. For YMCA of Greater Kansas City, water safety has been top of mind since 1906. The nonprofit held over 10,000 swim lessons in 2022, and this year they will teach over 12,000.
We learned how to swim. We learned how to put our heads underwater. We learned how to swim and then float back.
Over the years, local sponsorships have been pivotal in extending access. This Joe Delaney Learn to Swim program is one of those opportunities focused on Wyandotte County.
These partnerships go into targeted communities to make sure those most at risk of drowning have an opportunity to come. Depending on the partnership, it is no expense to those families at all.
I love the water. I could stay in the pool all day, every day.
John Pride is a lifelong swimmer and a longtime instructor at the Y. He fell in love with the sport at an early age and joined his school's first varsity team.
I was the only person of color on my swim team.
He saw and felt firsthand the economic and racial disparities when it comes to access in swimming.
First step is going to be acknowledging that the gap exists. More people have to acknowledge that.
According to YMCA, black children are 8 times more likely to drown than white children. It wasn't long ago public pools were segregated and access looked different. Then it became generational. Kids didn't know how to swim because their parents didn't.
It makes me sad that it's still a thing in 2023.
Pride says it feels full circle to be back teaching in Wyandotte County where he grew up.
It's like riding a bike, we'll never forget.
So as we jump in head first into summer, make sure safety is your top priority. Invest in learning life-saving skills, stay vigilant in the water, and always look out for each other.
Set the example, set the tone.
Jian Kim, KSHB 41 News.